Are you human? Do you know that robots take over our jobs? Let me show new projects. Babrun, to save human jobs from robots takeover. What's the problem? The problem is that we have algorithm-based systems and any other program systems that we call robots who are likely to displace human jobs. Second part is on-demand systems that are going to make all our workers into contract players. It means for us that no jobs. In the future, no jobs because robots and programs take over the human job places. What does it mean? No jobs, no income. No income, no buyers to buy products and services. No income means that no taxpayers. No taxes means the government in danger. It means social crisis. What we have to work with? We have some solution for it. This solution is based on the difference between robot and between human. What's the best place for robot? It's routine work. What's the best place for human? It's creative work. The origin of problem is that no robots take over human jobs. Human occupy robots' jobs. It means that human will have to leave the jobs dedicated to robots. This is no problem for us. The human race many times during its history had the problem with new technology. New technology every time was used by humans to make the work more effectively. But now this problem is very dangerous because it takes very quickly, it takes everywhere, it takes in global. And it means that for us we have to solve it. And the main solution is to move humans from the robot jobs to creative jobs. What does it mean? How to execute it? Very simply, we have to make routine people more creatively. The only way to do it is to find his calling, to find their calling. Do what you love. How we can do it? Technology. We have special technology, easily and quickly to find online calling for every person involved. And the second part is marketplace, where all involved people, those who want to find their talent and their calling, meet with professionals in this field, who trainers, coaches, and then specialists who specialized on to help other people find their calling. What about value? We have a lot of different value. To people, our value to people, to find their calling, to find a new passion, to realize their talent, and to find new job of dream, or to create your job of dream. To influencers or stakeholders means the people or organization who willing to change the world, or to have influence on the territory, on such category of people, on any other thing. So to influencers or to stakeholders, we give the opportunity to change the world in their way. And finally, to government or government-related services, we give government opportunity to prevent social crisis, to save taxpayers, to save the state as it is. Money. We have a lot of sources of money. Some of it is from stakeholders who will pay for the people who cannot pay for themselves. It means, for example, that if somebody from taxpayers will lose their jobs, the government will pay for them to help to find them a new job or to create their own business. Or any stakeholder will pay for those who they consider they can help or willing they to find their new life. Some people will pay for themselves. It's not a big part because not a lot of people realize and understand the importance of value, of passion, of new life, etc. It means first income, source of income will degrade because most of people now don't need it. They have some work, they have some job, and they are satisfied with it. But when they lose their job, they cannot find a new one because they don't know how to do it. And this is the reason why we consider that the stakeholders' source of income will be the biggest source. And finally, general source for marketplace means participant in marketplace, trainers, coaches, etc. will pay for to be in marketplace, for the service of marketplace. Market is global. Every human on this earth will be involved. As minimum, we can see on United States of America, and we can see on European Union. You see on the table figures that show you that only in two such regions we have 145 millions of jobs, and in United States, and we have in Europe 202 million of jobs now, present in 2015 now. And we have millions of unemployed persons. We have this now before the problems with robots will become dangerous. So in this case, we expect that in the future, in the nearest future, the human race will face the problem to find new jobs for millions or decades of millions or even hundreds of millions people within a very reasonable terms, within a few months, and within a very reasonable money. If we calculate, for example, the general size of unemployment subsidy, for example, in United States, in average it's about $1,000 per month per person. It means, and it must be paid during half a year. It means that for government will be very interesting to pay one time the same $1,000 to help to find this new job for this person. So we expect the minimum deal size for this stakeholders' income, something like one contract from 1,000 persons to find new jobs. It means something like 300,000 United States dollars. We have some competitors, of course. For example, but we have these competitors on different markets. The one community of competitors is those who now help to find new jobs to every unemployed person. The problem with these competitors, the problem of these competitors is that don't help new passion for these unemployment persons. It means that without new passions, nobody knows what new jobs to find, What new jobs do you will be competitive with? Another part of competitors specialized on to find new passion. To find new passion, but not to find jobs or to find passion only. But they don't. But they specialize only a certain part of humans who already realized the necessity for him to find new passion. But for the time being, it's something like a few percent of all number of people, and these competitors working on a different market because they don't they are able on a person-to-person basis. So they are not able to do it with a lot, with a big groups of people, with a thousands or even millions of people. So it means that we have competitors, but every one of them is situated on a different market. And now we created a new markets for a big groups of people who are willing to find new life very quickly. Traction. What already done? We already tested new technology which allows us to work with big groups of people online, and we have decades of successful cases. We already confirm that motivated people pays something about 300 United States dollars per case, even not per successful case, even for trying case. And we just now know that United States officials already started to speak about the future of works and the influence that robots and on-demand industry influence of future works. So the problem is already started to be discussed. And we need to confirm in the future our hypothesis that stakeholders ready to pay contracts to change the life of those who lose their jobs. So we have to confirm that stakeholders are going to pay for them. And second, we need to confirm that technology can be scaled and can be delegated to other people and shared with other people to serve a lot of people, very big groups of people. Team. The first member of team is Fedir Nesterov, this me, who developed this technology to finding your passion and to finding your talents and to finding your new jobs of dream. We just now have empty place for the member who will work with stakeholders. And we have, and our third partner is Dmitry Zorin, who is responsible for marketplace development and sales. He is very qualified person. What we ask for? First we ask finance. We expect something like 300,000 United States dollars for market and sale of stakeholders or influencers to contract them and to find new contract deal for big group of those who have to find new jobs. And separately we will develop, in parallel we will develop a marketplace and start small deals to serve those who already know that they need new passion and new jobs. And of course we need networks to contact with potential influencers, potential stakeholders, those who able and willing to pay for big groups of people to change their life into new one. That is all. If you have some questions, we are ready to answer.